Here.
Hey, hold up.
I know. An anchor.
The Federation must have controlled this place.
Let's be careful.
Oh, just a look at all these books.
Oh, dude! I have absolutely zero use for this.
Well, you never were too keen on the printed word.
I doubt anyone's gonna be burning through any paperbacks in this light.
The town is awfully dark. I mean, I know it's the land of naught but night, but it's still too early for the town to be sleeping, right?
Yeah, there should be more people around if you ask the me.
Huh? Hey, are you okay?
Huh?
What's the matter?
Lann!
Huh?
Huh?
What? Oh.
Come on. Can you keep up?
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes, sir!
Oh, mirages we can handle.
Yeah, no sweat.
Okay, time to savage our reputation.
Let's savage it!
You want him to think we're even more incompetent? Oh, whatever.
No trouble at all. Your keepers? Right. The giants from the hills.
Ta-da!
That's us! point us at mirages and watch the magic.
If that's the case, then come with me.
So, who are they?
Celeste, these kids are the giants from the hills.
You don't mean from the prophecy?
You think you could fill us in on what's been going on here?
Sure. Where to begin?
So that anchor appeared out of nowhere, then the mirages?
Yeah. The League of S sent me here. I was supposed to just be investigating the anchor.
But by the time he arrived, the vampires were already running amok. I'm told that it was utter chaos.
You didn't see it?
I'm a hired sword, and my job in Tometown is to guard this place, the Library of the Ancients. So rarely do I find myself stepping outside. And it's always quiet here. Nothing seemed amiss, at least not until the town had already been overtaken.
Hey, Celeste, where's...
Oh, he was over there How strange. Sid? Are you here? Sid? If you don't answer me, I am going to burn all of these books.
Wait, wait! Those ghastly threats are so unbecoming.
Ah! A talking weird thing!
Then what if it's a mirage?
I often wonder the same thing.
How incredibly rude. I'm just as human as you. Just because I sometimes have a habit of...
Yes, he does have a habit of going haywire. And it's my job to calm him down.
What? Calm him down? If anything, he looks more broken down than...
I'm back!
Yes, well, it's far harder to break than you'd think. Trust me.
I'll thank you not to refer to
Yes,
me
my
as
lord. May we continue with our conversation now?
Oh yes, where were we?
Oh, you're like a book freak. What did you do? Make a body that doesn't sleep just so you could keep reading forever?
Oh, no, please, you have it very wrong. I prefer the term bibliophile, thank you very much.
That's the part that's wrong?
As I understand it, someone just happened to leave that body he's in lying around, and somehow his soul got embedded in it.
His soul's in bed?
Wow. I guess in a way, you are human deep down.
Maybe his soul needs to...
I told you I'm human in every conceivable way.
No, you really aren't.
And what about you then? You say you're the giants from the hills? Now that right there is the real stretch. I mean, what a hoot!
What a what? Oh, Tom is not an owl. I mean, it is an easy mistake, but wouldn't you assume she's a skunk or something first?
You! How dare you call me the stinky again? That is the last straw! I am the fragrant! Roses line up just to get the one whiff of me! What really the stinks is your whole stupid existence!
You don't have to be ashamed of people thinking you're skunky. Skunks are cool, okay?
Time out. Wildlife coolness aside, could you not derail every conversation just because you don't know how to vocabulary?
But Rain, vocabulary's not a verb.
It is if I say so. I'll vocab any way I want to. So can it before I vocab you in the Larry.
I see now you're comedians. Bravo!
Enough. We have more important things to discuss.
Okay, let's get right down to it. Those people back there with the fangs, what is the deal with them?
Wow, right down to business.
Vampires. They used to be people like us. until a vampire bite turned them.
Huh?
Now wait. Don't tell me that people can turn into mirages.
And they can't go back to the way they were?
Oh, well, while we're going back, when I was younger and even handsomer, oh yes, I remember clearly now. According to several books I have read, those who have become vampires can be cured, provided the vampire that sucked their blood is vanquished before it's too late.
So then, all we have to do is move fast and take out the vampires that did the biting?
That's the basic idea. But of course, those vampires used to be just as human as their victims. So if we're not careful about it, wouldn't we end up sacrificing as many lives as we managed to save in the end? Although, we could always pick off the illiterate vampires first. You're not really living anyway if you've never known the comfort of a good book.
No, I don't think that makes you eligible for slaying. But, point taken, we can't save everyone.
Then, dude, what are we supposed to do?
What if we defeated the first vampire? The one who started the whole thing?
The first?
That's it. If you trace the epidemic back, there has to be a first.
Yes. Let's call that one the Prime. If we defeat the Prime, then the rest.
Hey, yeah! It should cause a ripple effect and fix everyone. We would be vanquishing the Bitey's Biter's Biter.
What do you think? Will it work, Sid?
Well, it hasn't been particularly long since the commotion started, so yes, I believe that it could.
Excellent. What a plan. Did you follow that, Tama?
What? Of course I did.
Yeah, me too. I was just checking.
All right. So, where can we find the Prime?
Let's see. Cloud, when you fight the vampires off, have you noticed any patterns to where they seem to go?
I never gave it much thought, but now that you mention it, they always seem to retreat to the north.
Ah, well, that points to one place.
That's right. The graveyard with all the abandoned Mirage trains. That's their lair.
Then let's not waste any more time. We should go.
Wait, Cloud. Who's going to help the townspeople? I have to stay here.
You wouldn't want me to go bazeek and make a big old mess.
Which is exactly the reason why I have to stay here.
So, he's a big pain in the royal the butt and certifiably useless.
Okay, putting aside how completely not funny that is, we can go to the graveyard for you, right?
Huh? Yeah. Vampire schmampire. You just go ahead and point us at any old mirage.
Yep, and we'll do the rest.
All right then. I guess.
Let's see what the fabled giants can do.
I'll take you to the graveyard. Just say the word. I'll be around. In case it wasn't obvious, the town is still a big mess. I wish I could help you guys fight, but they need my help. Are you sure you'll be able to face the Prime on your own?
I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I think you've seen by now we can handle ourselves. We got it covered.
Yep. You just worry about the town.
Will do. If things settle down, I'll come find you later. So, next stop, the train graveyard. You ready? Here we are. Welcome to Vampire Land. Also, they don't live here alone. There are other things too. Be careful.
Wow! Just look at all these choo-choos.
I'm definitely getting...
Oh my gosh, Lann! That is not funny at all!
That's what I call a lift.
Nothing can surprise us now, huh?
Hey, is that a ghost?
Ah!
Gotcha.
Want me to turn this into a lawn graveyard?
No, thank you. Right, let's do this.
Here we go!
We did it!
Victory!
No, thank you. Dude, it's on!
Let's...
Oh yeah!
Hey, know what they call a locomotive with vampire fangs?
I sense a bad joke coming.
Honestly, I'm more impressed he knows the word locomotive.
A chew.
I think I need a pillow to cry in. You come...
All right!
Victory!
There's just no hope for us any the more.
That was a good fight.
Predictable.
That just startled me.
As for doing...
We did it!
This train graveyard is really the fascinating.
Tama!
What's the wrong?
This is a rail yard, not a you-know-what yard, okay? Let's get our terminology...
All right!
Oh yeah! Yes, the ma'am.
No trouble at all.
Victory!
Gimme, gimme!
Here we...
No trouble at all.
Good job.
Gimme, gimme!
Okay, here we go. All right.
Victory!
that ought to do
That
it.
wasn't so bad.
It just hit me. Look how far up we are.
That bat must have really like high altitudes.
Who? Me?
The Prime, dummy. She said bat, not batty.
That was a good fight.
Victory! Looks like we've climbed up even higher.
Yodelay-dahi!
Either that, or we've sunk to a new low.
Well, that ought to do it.
Predictable. job! Here we go!
Yeah, we got this. Well, that ought to do it.
All right!
We did it!
Predictable.
Gimme, gimme!
Good job.
Dude! fight!
All right!
Break!
What's wrong?
I think I saw somebody inside of that train.
You were so full of elixirs.
But I saw it too.
But you're really not imagining it?
Ah! Holy goblins, you gave me a heart attack! Oh man, you don't ever change. One little whiff of the supernatural makes you freak out.
Be quiet!
I think we have bigger the things to worry about now!
Huh?
What the honk is that?
Not again.
The
Me and
train's
trains, we are so not getting along lately. Oh, speaking of,
What was that?
do you know the difference between a train and a tram?
Yeah, rain? This is really not the time!
There's no mistaking that for the anything but a ghost train. Why couldn't it be a mirage instead of a ghost?
Is one really better than the other?
Yes! Mirages and ghosts are nothing alike!
Oh, good to know.
Let go! Put me down, you hurry! We have to go after her!
Right! Just hang on, sis.
They're at the straight ahead!
Rain!
They're there!
Are you okay, Rain?
Yeah.
Let's do this, sis! Rain, you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay then. Just checking.
Predictable.
Yes!
This is the bad! I think he might be the immortal!
Oh, dude, Rain. Got any ideas? Rain? Use this! Rain!
Rain? And then I said to the chocobo, you feather cut that out.
Good work. Looks like she's gonna pull through now. Her and the town.
Thanks to you. Dude, way to come prepared.
Thanks, Sid. He found out that to defeat the Prime, we'd need a wooden stake from a tree that's been alive longer than him. That took some hunting. I just looked for the oldest tree I could find. Made it just in time.
Good morning, Lann.
Oh, hey, morning.
Huh? Cloud's here?
Huh? Wait, what?
I was attacked by the Prime.
And then Dude, no!
Dude, yes. Seeing you with fangs was creep, hey.
Huh?
Hip the hooray! That's 3 out of the 4 keys in the bag!
The Prime must have been holding on to it. Except... this key.
What about it?
I don't know. What is it you think these keys are gonna unlock?
Huh? Well, they're keys, so a door, I guess?
Nah. I'm overthinking it. Never mind.
Oh, Cloud! I never thanked you!
Thanks again!
Don't do anything you're gonna regret later on.
Here.
Oh, looks like everyone's back to normal now.
Another day has been saved.
Alrighty then. Next up is... what?
The key.
Will Rain and the Lann succeed in their noble adventure? Stay tuned.
Tama, hey! Who gave you permission?
And now, back to the adventures of Lann and Rain and Tama and a bunch of mirages and Lann.
Oh, whatever. So, what are we doing? Anybody? Should we go pay one last visit to Celeste and Sid before we head out?
Keys, you say? A temple in the deep? Well, I believe I've heard of such a temple in the Besaid region, directly above us.
So, about this Besaid place.
It sounds like it's the continent that's directly above us.
Good. We won't do any falling to get there.
Be whatever it's called, here we come!
No jokes about BO this time? Oh, good.
The town seems to be back on its feet. Still, how can they care so little? Do they not mind their home in chains?
Yeah, I guess they just don't care unless it's actively hurting them, huh?
It's worse. Some of the poor fools are even thankful for it. They think it's Bahamut that will keep them safe from vampires.
Maybe some people just think life under Federation rule is easier.
But is it truly easier? When Bahamut takes control, they promise you'll remain free. But that's not true at all.
What does that mean?
The whole catch about joining the Federation is that you're asked to become an architect. Someone willing to build a better tomorrow.
Okay, but how do they convince people?
Well, part of the appeal is that it gives you something to be proud about, but that's far from the only incentive. You see, once you're an architect, you get to live in a cathedral and perform your duties amidst the utmost luxury. You're kept far away from war and strife, never wanting for food, and free to live out the rest of your days in leisure.
Oh, dude! No wonder so many people are lining up for the job.
Sign me up for the pampered and well-fed crew.
Yeah, but don't you think it sounds a little too good to be true?
Exactly. Any sane person can see it.
Yeah. No one should fall for that stuff, right?
I can't imagine what goes through their heads.
But if you voice your suspicions or reject their luxury, the Federation pushes you right to the bottom. You become dead to the world.
Yes, we've seen them. People like that.
So no one wants to dig deeper or think harder about it. They nod their heads, oblivious to what it means. Better to take the less complicated path than justify it by only hearing the things you want to hear. It's truly maddening when you consider it. The consequences are right there, but they refuse to look.
Unfortunately, Celeste, there's a lot of people out there who don't know how to think things through. It really is so sad.
How very true. But hey, once you've made up your mind about stuff, it's not an easy thing to back down. Folks would say, you know, oh yeah, they'd say you lack confection.
Wow, Lann! That does sound like a soul-crushing dilemma. I wouldn't want to give up candy.
I've heard some dumb things, but read it on a scale of dumb to 10, that right there was the dumb Evan. Oh, and I think the phrase he was looking for, it's lacking conviction.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, me too.
Then why did you say it?
You are a funny bunch.
Hey, there's only one weirdo around, and that's this guy.
Huh? But she said funny. And I am not weird.
Oh, you are both weird.
What?
Dude!
Yay! I'm the only one who's not the weird.
Oh, sorry. You're included.
What?
You know, I meant to ask, how did you end up working here with Sid?
Let's just say Sid and I go back a long way. He's the one who hired me to protect hometown. Of course, now, I stay for other reasons. Someone has to make sure he stays out of trouble. Over half the junk you saw in the train graveyard is stuff Sid destroyed on one of his rampages.
Wow, dude. I was wondering how it got piled up. That was Sid?
His mind shuts down, and he becomes a pathological collector who attacks anything he sets his sights on. There's no pattern to his targets, so he poses a real danger.
That sounds pretty rough.
So you see, someone has to keep an eye on him, or there's no telling what sort of damage he might do. You look well.
By the by, do you buy into this so-called Crimson Prophecy?
You have to keep in mind that we remember almost nothing about Grimoire. azure, crimson, all this prophecy stuff, it just sounds like jibber jabber to us.
Yeah-huh. This is my first time in Grimoire, too, so I don't get it either.
Yep, sails over my head.
Yeah, well, Lann, entire navies sail over your head.
I suppose that it's fine as long as you're taking it with a grain of salt, but do allow me to add a word of caution. You see, while this library contains every ancient book you can imagine, not one of them mentions anything about a crimson prophecy.
Wow. So even with all these books, you're still missing one?
No. Anything old enough to be called a proper prophecy would have to be in our archives.
Huh? Then why isn't it?
Indeed. I'm certain there's a good explanation, which we just aren't thinking of.
Hey, Sid, since the town's got one of those anchor things, doesn't that mean you guys are a part of the Federation now?
Really? That would certainly be news to me.
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean? As far as I know, we drove those yahoos off. Whatever it was they thought they were selling.
So then what? They took over Tometown by force?
Huh? So the vampires were all part of some bigger the plan?
What? Oh, no. They would never. Yes, they would! When did the Federation become such thugs?
You mean it wasn't like that before?
Oh, well, they were certainly very coercive, but I've never heard of anything quite like this.
Well, we have. Bahamut sent a whole horde of goblins to invade Cornelia.
Really? Well, you don't say. That's just a little bit unsettling. You do know those monocles you've got there? I invented those some years ago.
What?
Wow, dude!
This was back before I got my new body. I was on a grand adventure to find new books, and I noticed that the towns I visited had just the strangest spatial distortions. I naturally suspected the presence of hidden bookshops.
For the record, that's not normal.
Well, anyway, I decided to make a lens that corrected the distortions. And when I saw a whopping no bookshops and a bunch of weird chains, I made a sad face and gave my dear monocle away.
How much of a bibbidi-file are you, anyway?
Later, someone asked how to make the lenses, so I generously passed the wisdom on.
And I guess those models found their way to Charlotta's Inn.
If you don't mind...
Hey, you there. See, is there any chance you could take care... All you have to do is head to the train grave...
This is just terrible. You there. What perfect. There are 2 special spell stones. Thank you so much for doing this.